Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely, homely feel to it. We're up and running then. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gordon. Knocks it, shoots! Goal! Sporting! Sporting score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spence. Szymanski. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to...
Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ederson. Ederson getting forward. Doku picks it up out wide. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone backward here. He's in a chance to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nice control. Good ball, good... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they...
Ederson! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lobbed in behind, and he cuts out the supply. Jimenez cuts it out. Sangare. Bernardo Silva. And it's Andrich. Acerbi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Sporting dragged themselves back again.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That's Szymanski. Ederson. And it's come back out to him. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Hernandez. Now DiMarco. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Shot a goal! Goal! Sporting! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Gordon. DiMarco. That's an imaginative pass. He's on it. Can he get away? He's beaten the line. And the shot! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of fit. And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. So right back into the action. Ederson, foot in. Sangare. Doku charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gordon. Sangare. And Danso. Nice sequence of passes, this. Early ball out from the back. Danso calmly anticipates. It's a good spell of possession. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's cut it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That ball looks a good one. Sangare. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Madueke is onto it in a flash, and they can counter here. Good ball over the top. He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Sangare. And it's Szymanski. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Stood up well to him there. Ederson. Andrić. Szymanski. Now it's Isak. This is a promising build-up. Ederson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Timber. And now the breakaway. Played into space. Gordon wants to run onto this. Timber elects to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bernardo Silva! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substituição em campo.
Corner number 2 then.
32. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
Konate clears. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Koke gets a foot in here. Now it's Gordon. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Sporting do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Diomande.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's superb. It is a corner. Sporting have their third corner.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 24.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Sporting have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Always onto this. It's a promising position. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, delivered in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Oh, well measured. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Maldini, and that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Madueke picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Less than 2 miles separate Sporting and Benfica, and that proximity has fueled a rivalry that is perhaps friendlier than others. Fans of the two teams routinely walk side by side to each other's ground, but once that whistle goes, all niceties are out of the window. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. No question, the #1 fixture in domestic Portuguese football. Everything about it is grand, scale and substance.
Look, the supporters of both sides are known for the incredible depths they will reach in order to show allegiance to their heroes. I know that this is a term that's a bit cliched and overused, but this really is more than a game. It's its place in history, what it represents. Whatever the result, don't expect this one to be plain sailing. We should be off our chairs.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Benfica! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Benfica penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That is a brilliant interception. Foden tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. And he... Duran! And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Madwe, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Madueke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bernardo Silva.
Gordon!
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's DiMarco. Madueke. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Sporting awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That's really well cleared. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Duran. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madueke. DiMarco. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Benfica have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. Di Marco. And it's Di Marco. Now it's Madueke. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Douglas Luiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No way through there. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the arm. It's a bolo! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw. Oh, super ball! That's very neat. Oh, what a ball! Threads one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Acerbi. Nicely weighted ball. Jikia calmly anticipates. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! And no mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about up to the hour now. He's through here. Radetzky claims comfortably. Acerbi. Timber. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Douglas Luiz. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Sporting, number 32, DeMarco.
It's a poor throw that,
Number
picked off
9,
with relative
Bernardo
ease.
Silva. Number 14, Turnbull.
Oh, good
Coming
steal,
on the
he just
field,
read it.
Number 11, Sebastian
And here's
Villa.
Bakambu.
Number 24, Lucas Paqueta. Number
Mahrez.
6,
Well seen,
Mahrez.
saw that coming.
That's great
Substitution in
positioning,
progress.
so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has been cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mahrez. And he's managed to get free. And it's Hernandez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bakambu. That is good alertness. Mahrez. Acerbi. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Zielinski. Great vision. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's had it taken off him. Bakambu. Guiri! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jimenez plays it all the way forward. Zielinski.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Sporting are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Smith Rowe. Acerbi wins the duel this time. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, it's a great ball. Decent chance! No, that's just wide. Time and again they are repelled. Bakambu.
Added time.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Sporting present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And this is Bakambu. And claimed it back swiftly. And there goes the final whistle. Sporting have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.